not understanding, and they are tricked and they are fooled, and they start to reject the Khilafat. You come from Bosnia, correct? You understand what happened there. You didn't want the Khalifa. Did something better happen? No. Something worse happened. Always, if you are rejecting Allah and His law, which is a protection, worse is going to happen, not better. You think something better happened in India? That they split? You think something better happened in India when it split, it became 3 nations? What happened? The Muslims suddenly they enter into a golden age in Pakistan or in Bangalistan? No. They started fighting. Who? Each other. The Muslims start to eat each other. So now once you enter into that poison of nationalism, of tribalism, of saying it's me, it's not us, it's me, then you start eating each other. The enemy doesn't have to do anything. They can just sit and watch you finish each other. Because it's nationalism, tribalism, is teaching you what? Is teaching you Allah and His Prophet? No. Tribalism is saying, it is me. What do I want? Because if you know what Allah wants, you're going to have a Khalifa. You say, it's me, it's what I want. What do you want? I want this world to live as I like. Okay. In order to do that, to excel in the world, because every country that came out of the Khilafat, of the empire, also say that what? The empire kept us back, correct? From being modern. He kept us back so many. Now we have to move forward like the Europe. Subhanallah. Every Muslim country moved so much forward. 100 years passed. Although we have the best resources, we have education, we have numbers, but we sink lower and lower and lower. In the first Jahiliyyah, when the word Arab is mentioned, nobody cares. They say these ones, they are just low life. And the second Jahiliyyah, same thing is happening. And worse than that, the second Jahiliyyah, if you're a Muslim, they say immediately, you're an evil one, you're a terrorist, you're this and you're that. Was it always like this? It wasn't. There was a time when that gave honor to us. There was a time when they had fear in their hearts when they say, these are Muslims, these are Ottomans. There was a time, not one time, for hundreds of years. For 1,300 years, the Muslims were high. We had honor. Why is that? Because we had manners. Because we hold Allah and His Prophet high. We're not looking to our nafs, to our ego. Individually or collectively, we're not. But once the weakness started to enter and betrayal starts to happen, everything starts to fall. And now we are remembering the hadith of the Prophet ﷺ, and he says, big catastrophe is going to happen in the Akhir Zaman to my ummah. And the Sahabi said, is it because they are small in numbers, Ya Rasulullah? He says, no, they're going to be huge. And they're still going to be in a very bad position? Yes. Is it because they don't have resources, Ya Rasulullah? He says, no, they're going to have everything. They asked for the reason, and the Holy Prophet ﷺ said, because they have fallen in love with the world. Hubub dunya. And they start to hate death. And because of that, the enemies are going to come grabbing what they own, like wolves grabbing your food and everything at your dinner table. Isn't this what is happening? These words are for individuals, they're for leaders, they're for organizations, they're for imams, they're for sheikhs, they're for everyone. Because when there was Islam, there was civilization. We had dunya, yes, we did. And we become the most ignorant ones. With so much knowledge, they become ignorant. With so much learning, they become arrogant. With so much knowing so many things, they become stubborn. Then when someone is trying to teach them something, show something they don't know, they become stubborn and they become arrogant, they become jealous, and they say, who are you? Why are you so special? So you have now the 4 characteristics of shaitan. That time, even if you own the whole world, you're still going to be slaves to the enemies of Allah. We should take lesson, inshallah. We're asking Allah to send us a help, to send us a heavenly support, someone from the heavens to come to fix this mess that we have made to ourselves, to fix this mess not only in the Muslims but in the whole world. That this mess cannot be fixed until He has sent that heavenly one, Hazretleri Mahdi alayhi salam. No group, no government, no company, not to fight with no one. We're here pulling ourselves back to prepare ourselves, to keep ourselves clean for that day when He appears. May Allah forgive us and open our way to understand this. So we're starting a community. We have to start, when you first start, what color we're going to paint the rooms. Don't talk about what kind of curtains we're going to make. When you're going to make a building, what do you need to do first? So many construction people here. What do you need to do first? Huh? What is dig what? Huh? Foundation. What happens if you don't dig the foundation? You put the posts, you put nice walls, you put nice roof, nice ceiling, that's everything. You don't have a good foundation, it will fall. It will be destroyed. Don't worry about all the other stuff, all the other details. Now we have to dig the foundation. That's why we are concentrating on this. And this foundation, the whole world doesn't have the foundation. Do you understand? We're digging the foundation now. All the other stuff, the decorations and everything, so easy. It's going to come 1, 2, 3 quickly. The foundation of Islam, it is manners. It is adab. You don't have adab, you don't have Islam. This is what we're learning here. This goes to me. This goes to you. It goes to everyone who is saying we want to be part of this community. If you don't want to be part of this community, you don't have to listen. You don't have to do nothing. Live as you like. But this community, we are trying to be sincere, because in this community, every single one of us, we are representing our Sheykh, who is representing his grand Sheikh, who is representing the Prophet. So when we go out, we are representing Islam. We have a responsibility. This should be the attitude of every Muslim. But unfortunately, Muslims don't care. What's that? Pray 5 times a day if you can. That's Islam. Oh, read Quran, alif bata. That's it. That is Islam. That is Islam. Islam is manners. So this community is concentrating on that. Otherwise, America is huge. You can live any way that you want. You don't have to be here. But if you're here, there are certain things that you are going to win for yourself if you do this. You're not going to lose. You're going to find that things start to make sense. You're going to find that you'll be able to carry this world. It's not going to give you that same kind of stress anymore. You're going to stress, but you're going to stress because of Allah. There's not stress, that's worrying, and that's zikr. And that's love. When you love someone, you're just going to be worried how that one is going to feel, isn't it? You're careful to say, you're careful with everything, because you don't want that one to be upset. That's how a believer should be with his Lord. Inshallah, one day we will reach to that station. May Allah forgive me and bless you for the sake of the Holy Prophet ﷺ, our grand Sheikh and Sahib al-Saif. Al-Fatiha. Amin. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Tamam. Bring the tea. You're free. Any questions? Anyone has? You may say.
BismillahirRahmanirRahim. How can one have love for Akhirat when they have not?